Give me 1 second. Let's plug this phone up. All right. So I guess y'all can hear me. Let me make sure the mic is up. I wanted to make this. At first, I was a little too tired. All right. But I want to talk about this. Decided to make some coffee. Make sure I can hear myself. All right, cool. I can't hear myself. What's up, Monterey Moore? Salute to you, fam. DFW214. Of course, you're very deaf. Of course, you are. I'm meeting some oatmeal, by the way, but I'm going to finish this right quick. I want to talk about it. Got to eat a little something. Never mind. It's a little cold right now. Let me just drink some coffee. All right. What's going on, everybody? To the 5 people that's watching right now, along with the homie Rondo Ray Moore and DFW214. It's your man Desert Eagle here, coming at you. I guess you can say a pre-game day or whatever, or a game day eve or whatever you want to call it. All right. Now, first of all, hope everybody's having a great weekend. By far, had a safe week. Everybody's safe and everything. What's going on, Matt? Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing good, overall. And I wasn't really able to cam up and to thank all the veterans. So I want to talk about that right quick. So first of all, before I get started, I want to say happy Veterans Day. And I want to thank everyone that's put their lives on the line, for our freedom. To all the Marines, all the Army, the Navies, the Air Force, the National Guard, to everyone, to the homies, Lord Brunson, Cruzan 26, Saints Uptown, I believe Cowboy, it's either Cowboys blog or Cowboys vlog or something like that. He's a Cowboys fan. He was part of the CNS. He had a gimmick. He, as the Miz, the awesome gimmick, he was like that, along with everybody else that served in the military, that put their lives on the line every day in whatever, in many other countries they've been to, especially Iraq. To every last one of you, to my little brother who's in the Navy, to my grandfather who was in the Marines, my ex also went to the Marines as well. To every last one of you, I want to thank every last one of you, for your service. And had it not been for you guys, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to make videos, for fun. I wouldn't be able, who knows what would have happened, So, to every last one of you, I really want to thank you guys, from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I just want to point that out there. So I do want to say salute to all the veterans out there. All right. So now, this song that y'all just heard in the on the intro, the song that you heard, "No One Likes Us, We Don't Care." I gotta talk to Eagles fans about this. There's a reason I played this song. This song had a meaning. And for those that don't know what it means, pretty much, I'm sure you know if you hear the song. No one likes us, no one likes us, no one likes us, we don't care. We from Philly, fucking Philly, excuse my language, YouTube. No one likes us, we don't care. That's supposed to mean us Eagles fans aren't supposed to give a shit about anybody's opinion. What's said about Carson Wentz? What's said about Doug Peterson? What's said about our team overall from outsiders? But I watched E-Rock's video, and I can't remember exactly who he gave a shout out to, but I want to give him a shout out too. I want to give a shout out too to that person. Credit whoever that person was, because he was spot on when he said it. He said, "No one likes us. We don't care," is the biggest lie. And you know what? I agree. Because it's like this song right here. I wish I can forward or whatever. Or it might be too loud, but you know what I'm talking about. But what's going on, y'all? Grunge Smurf, I appreciate you, fam. Had it not been for you guys, I wouldn't be, doing this. Eagle Slayer, what's going on, fool? What's going on with you? I appreciate you, DFW214. Cal, Eagles fan or not, I always appreciate you guys. But we're so quick to play this song when we hear a hater, but in the end, we still dance to outsiders' opinions. We were dancing to Patriots fans want to call fluke. We were dancing to Vikings fans, Falcon fans, both of these ringless peasants who can still be upset that we won a Super Bowl unlike them. The list goes on, especially for the media. The Saints fan, the Saints. We're constantly dancing to these people. And now Brett Favre. It's like every time something is said about the Philadelphia Eagles, you got Eagles fans on social media, especially Twitter, sending death threats out because they can't take an opinion or whatever. This is why Eagles Twitter can be very toxic, and it just drives me nuts. This is why I can't stand my fan base at times, and I say it all the time. But y'all gotta stop this. Y'all really gotta stop this. What's going on, Mountain Man? What's going on, fam? What's up, D-Lo Cowboys? You spelled Donovan McNabb. You spelled Donovan's name wrong, fam. But there was a better player than what you give him credit for. Donovan McNabb was a great player. He was very exciting. Back when he was playing, he was an exciting person to watch. So you must be talking about Eagles fans. I appreciate McNabb for the time he's bring here when he was playing for us, but right now, no, sorry, no. I feel like he sold out. Look, if you want to, go on TV and everything, that's cool, but don't constantly throw hella shade and all that. Talk. Just don't do that. And then you wonder why the fan base don't like him. He's always hating. That's what it is. But yes, there are death threats and all this crazy nonsense going on. I feel like they let these guys get to them. Their feelings are hurt. Sure, Brett Favre, not gonna lie, back then he was fun to watch back then. Because from what I realized, he wasn't afraid to make plays. Now I'm starting to see when when Carson Wentz played, I thought to myself, he kind of reminds me of Brett Favre. Because just like Brett Favre, he tries to make plays. He gets pretty risky, It comes to the point he's been thrown, he throws mad interceptions, and you look at Brett Favre, he has over 350 something interceptions. Over 350 something. Most of his seasons he's thrown for, I don't know if it was most or maybe half. He threw for over 20 interceptions. For what he said about Carson Wentz, look, I'm not going to be like those Eagles fans and dance to what his opinion, but I'm just going to say it's not his place to judge. I understand he's won a Super Bowl. I understand, he's a Hall of Famer. Do I agree with being a Hall of Famer? Not really, but of course you'd be a Hall of Famer if you won a Super Bowl. It is what it is. I'll be honest with you. If you ask me, I think Eli deserved a better shot in, being in the Hall of Fame than Brett Favre, but it would have been guaranteed if he didn't play in the NFL, longer, because the longer he's in the NFL, the least likely he's to be in the Hall of Fame, He's just been playing terrible since the last time, so can't do anything about that. But I don't agree with Brett Favre opinion what he said about talking about he'd rather have Nick Foles over Carson Wentz. I mean, look, I'm always going to be appreciative of Nick Foles, but come on, this is old. This is old. Why are we still talking about this? Nick Foles has played for what? 2 different teams, and he's getting benched back to back. In Jacksonville, he was benched by freaking Reno 911, the freaking cop with the booty shorts, whatever the hell he wears, tight ass shorts or whatever. The guy with the thick mustache, he's been benched by him. He's been benched by, what's his name? Ben Stiller when he was on a freaking dodgeball. Gardner Minshew? If you've seen dodgeball, you know what I'm talking about. He's been benched by, who else I want to talk about? I don't know. I guess it doesn't even matter. And he's also he's soon to be benched by Mitch Trubisky. Why are we still talking about this? It's been like 2 years. I'm over it. I told you guys since we beat the Houston Texans in 2018, we had to fight for the playoff spot or whatnot. Whatever happens, this is what matters in the end. And yet we're still 2 years later, still on this topic. It's a fucking yeah. I was going to say that. Grunge Smurf. It's his opinion in the end. I don't care what he has to say. I don't care. Do I agree with it? No. Do I think it's in his place? Not really. But Eagles fans are still dancing to it. I mean, if I want to hear an opinion like this, I'd rather hear from more that's achieved a lot more. I'd rather hear from people like Joe Montana or Tom Brady himself. Peyton Manning. Guys like them. I'd rather hear from, real quarterbacks that's actually achieved. Like Brett Favre, he's won a Super Bowl, but he's just not one of them I would really expect, or whatever. I don't know, but But back to Eagles fans. Y'all need to stop dancing. We have something way more important going on this week. That can put us in a lot of trouble if we lose this game. Now, am I saying we're going to lose? I mean, I don't think. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not worried about the Giants. I mean, let me say this. I'm a bit concerned about this game. It is not because of the New York Giants. I am not concerned about the Giants, not even in the slightest. Do you really think we're supposed to be afraid of this team that we've beaten 8 straight times already? It's been the same old stuff over and over again. They always hyping this team up. Oh, Eli Manning. Oh, Ben McAdoo. Oh, Tom Coughlin. Oh, Saquon Barkley. Something gone, whatever the hell his name is. Oh, now Deion Lewis or Alfred Morris. Oh, the defense is good. It's so much being said. So much is being said, but the outcome always come the same. It's the same old shit over and over again. They always hyping this team up. And now we're supposed to be afraid because they beat the Washington football team? Yeah. We're supposed to be afraid of that. Yeah. Well, because we lost to them in week 1. Look. I've said this in week 1. Even though I kind of, I was a bit more humble the following video. I tried to give them, credit or whatever. But my opinion still remains the same when the first video I made. We defeated ourselves. Yeah. We've defeated ourselves. Let's be honest here. With all the dumb shit the Philadelphia Eagles were doing, all the dumbass interception that Carson Wentz was throwing, the dumbass play calling from Doug Peterson. Washington just did what they could to catch up and take the win. But what have they done since? They kept hyping this team up. Oh, we're back. Hail to the football team. We're taking the division. What have they done since? For the past couple weeks, they haven't done shit until they beat the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, we're back. We're back. What's this hard division? And then they lost to the New York Giants. They only got 2 wins. We're supposed to be afraid. We're supposed to be afraid of that? We're supposed to be afraid of that. And watching, I only seen the highlights. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only seen the highlights of the Giants and the Redskins. I don't know if it was really the Giants defense. I mean, yeah, they gotten 3 interceptions, in a forced fumble, and they scored from it or whatever. I don't know if I want to say the Giants defense was really, really good. I mean, they did pretty good. They did what they were supposed to do. But I don't know if it was that or if it's just the Washington football team. They're just a bunch of shitty freaking Super Bowl pretenders. That's what it was acting like when they beat us in week 1. They swore they was going all the way. They swore they was going all the way. But I don't know if it's because the Giants defense is really good or Washington football team is straight up trash. I don't know. But the Giants have not scored at all in the second half other than a field goal, but they dominated the first half. But other than that, what did they do? What exactly did they do? I mean, their defense, you know, their defense, they kept the lead the entire time, and Washington just couldn't catch. Well, I guess Giants only won by 3 points in the end. But look, I'm gonna just be real with you. A lot of people are freaking out. I mean, some saying we're going to lose this game. I mean, I'm just going to say, if any reason we do lose this game, it's not because of the Giants. It's not even because of the Giants. Not even the slight. Like I said, I'm not concerned with the Giants. I understand the Giants have, one. I mean, almost every game they've played have been getting closer and closer. It's always come to the final wire of the game. I get that, but the fact that they're bragging about it, Is this what we do? Do we have victory laps over almost beating us? Really? 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 I mean, is this the National Football League or the Almost Football League? I don't know. I thought in the National Football League, we're supposed to brag about winning. But all I've been seeing is bragging about almost beating us. We're supposed to win. We're supposed to feel good. I'm going to say for the most time, when we win. You're not supposed to feel good after almost beating us. Moral victories, that's what they do. Moral victories. But, man, look. The reason why I say I could be concerned about this game, as far as if the Giants could upset us, is because it's what's going on within this team. It's what's going on within this team. They're questioning benching our best wide receiver on the team, Travis Fulgham, even though he's been doing a lot more than what all the other wide receivers have done combined. That's why I'm concerned. The second reason I'm concerned, the play calling. Run, pass, 30 times later, run the ball, then pass another 40 times later. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Shout out to the homie Joe Chase with $2 donation. Appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate it, fam. But that's why I'm concerned. I respect you too, Bob. I know we have our disagreement. That's the point of it, man. It's like I say, I'm neutral, but we keeping the football this stream, fam. Oh, and Joey, I don't know if you got my text, but I'm about this close to breaking my PS4. This close. You want to know why? You want to hear a funny story? Well, not a funny story, but you want to hear something funny? My PlayStation 4 has it just been corrupted. I've lost every fucking thing on my PS4. Like, as far as the progress of playing games, gathering data, I've lost all that shit. So now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to start all over. Resident Evil 7, I don't know about Friday the 13th. I've lost all that shit though. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know if it has something to do with the PS5, because it's funny. It happened soon after the PS5 comes out. I lost every fucking thing. I mean, my games are downloading everything I freaking got. I got you, Steven Rose. I will get to that. I will get to that. Shout out to Eric. Happy birthday, fam. Happy birthday to you, bro. Robert, thank you for the $3 donation, bro. Eagles play their best football under pressure. They do play their best. They do play their best football under pressure. But I'll probably say it's mostly against better teams. But when it comes to scrub teams like the Giants, all of a sudden we play like shit. But yeah, man, I just had to restore. Like, I had to restore its data and it had to re-update and everything. It just finished, but I was going to play some. I was going to get down with some Friday the 13th for Dead by Daylight, but they're both updating right now. But I'm really pissed, man. But I'm just going to delete a lot of freaking games that I'm not even wasting my time with anymore. And I guess, man, lucky I ain't playing no stories on Call of Duty, which I haven't really been. As a matter of fact, I'm happy overall that I've been playing mostly online games. But as for the freaking, the single player games, which I've been getting myself into lately, all that shit's gone. No idea what's gonna happen with Borderlands 3 or I know I've gotten pretty far with Resident Evil 7, but now that's fucked. I lost everything on Contra. I was playing Contra. I lost every freaking thing on that. Have my wife get it for Christmas. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even in a rush, and I'd rather her not be in that situation. She gotta. Let me tell y'all something. Before I get back to it, all right. PS5. I don't know if this is a good way to put it, but trying to go for a PS5 is like the whole GTA 5 incident, the Popeye's chicken incident, and the Nintendo Switch incident all together. That's what it is with the PS5. And it's like, you know what? I don't want to be in that situation. I don't. When I say that, GTA 5, there was a long line outside the store all the way back past the block. And that's a lot. That was a lot of GameStops. People have gotten robbed, jumped, whatever, just to play GTA 5. And we're talking about this is when it came out for PS3 or Xbox 360. Xbox 360 or PS3. There was that. There was that incident. And then you got the Nintendo Switch. Apparently they're still going through it, Apparently that's rare to get. It's really hard to get. It's always sold out everywhere. So that's another thing. And the Popeye's chicken. I'm sure y'all know what that one, It's always crowded. People are fighting just to cut in line. People are getting shanked for a damn Popeye's chicken. I'm telling you, it's all that in one. It's all that in one. That's the PS5. Exactly. I'm chilling too, man. Look, I will love it. I don't know how some of these people got it, but I don't know how some of these people got it. But I can wait. I'm in no rush for it. Anyway, let's get back down to it though. I know I'm a little off topic. I'm pissed about my PS4. It's funny how this happens after the PS5 comes out, by the way. It is what it is. I'll just get rid of a lot of games that I know I'm not going to play ever again. I felt like I've lost my patience for this console after that, but it is what it is. What What's up, CG Bullet? What's up, Ian Good? What's up, Grunge Smurf, Mountain Man? I already said Ian. McChester Burnett. What's good, everybody? And what makes me even more pissed about this this situation is that I don't even know where the hell my camera went. Because I was gonna jump on. I was actually gonna live stream playing my PS4 and play with you guys, but after that shit happened, it's downloading right now as we speak, and I can't find my PlayStation camera. I don't know where my wife put it, but that just it really pissed me off, man. But anyway, let's get back down to it. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let me get some beer right quick. Hold on. All right, y'all. Heineken, boop, and this Michelin Ultra, whatever the hell that stands for. Someone gave me this, so I ain't gonna turn that down. That's what this is. So, someone offered me this. I'm not gonna turn down free beer. So, anyway, man. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. Eagles and Giants. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Giants gonna have to beat us several times for me to really be concerned and say, you know, we're going to lose to them or whatever. They're going to have to beat us several times convincingly. This year, I'm not going to count it. This whole COVID thing and everything, everybody's getting hurt. I don't know, man. But I just can't really. I just can't really be concerned because there are times I was so concerned about, going against the Giants. It was a tough matchup and everything, but the outcome always came the same. There are times when the Giants played really well and we just looked like shit. We just came right back and we beat them. It's how it is. Ultra is good. That's good though. What's up, Jeff? What's going on, fam? I appreciate it, Eating Good said keeping it badass. Hey man, I'm just being myself. I remember I pre-ordered my PS4 and brought a warranty every year. Yeah. Damn. EB Games. Oh, I remember EB Games. That was like GameStop. But yeah, man. The Eagles, I'm not expecting domination this game against the Giants. I'm not expecting domination. I know the Giants gonna have this mindset after they got this momentum from beating Washington. They got this momentum that, this could be the game that they could beat us. And it's like I say, I'm not concerned about the Giants, not even in the slightest. I'm not even in the slightest. The Eagles, in almost every games, have played very sluggish. It's like it's always the second quarter, maybe the fourth quarter, they start playing well. All of a sudden, they make their comments, or at least they try. But I mean, we're in a bye week right now, and I haven't really heard much positive other than the fact that Alshon Jeffrey's coming back. I want to talk about him very soon, by the way. But Alshon Jeffrey coming back, Lane Johnson, I believe, is coming back. Jalen Rager. No, I think Jay Rager's played already. But there's several people that's supposed to be playing. Like maybe 4 or 5 people is coming back. Miles Sanders is definitely one that's coming back, and I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited for that. But that's literally the only good thing I've heard. That's the only good thing I've really heard. Other than that, we got Doug Peterson. Some speaking of which, we fire Doug Peterson. I'm sick of his play call. Expect a low scoring, close game. I don't think Doug Peterson should be fired. I just think he needs to be stripped of his play calling duties. That's what I believe. And there's one thing I know for sure: Doug Peterson's not going anywhere in the long run. He's not going anywhere. Anytime insurance and warranty is offered on electronics. Oh, for sure. Every electronics I get, I always get insurance. But I got my trucker headset. The Blue Parrot brand. You best believe I got. That's supposed to be the best headset for truckers. You best believe I got a warranty on that one. That was like 20 or $30 for the warranty. But the Eagles coming off the bye week, I just have a feeling that they're gonna be looking clueless all around. And it's like these Carson Wentz is loaded with like young weapons, guys that's gonna be oh man, exciting for the future. But it just starts with Carson Wentz, man. He's got to be more accurate, man. There are some games he plays really good, but going against the Cowboys, man, his accuracy was way off. It was way off, and I was not impressed in the slightest. Even though we won, was not impressed. His game management is terrible. Two unnecessary fourth down attempts and 2 points. Exactly, Tony Trent. I agree with that as well. I agree with that as well. Doug Peterson is actually what could make him the most concerned about this game. All these fourth downs, that's really not necessary, but he goes for it anyway. The 2 point conversions, I don't understand why he goes for the 2 point conversions. Like it's kind of telling me like what's going on with Jake Elliott. Like what's going on with Jake Elliott? Why like why aren't you using Jake Elliott? I understand he's missed kicks, between like 30 to 55 yards or whatever. I get that, but at the same time, I mean, at least he's good enough to make PATs, man. Like, why are you, why, I don't know, man. I feel like it's kind of telling me something. It's like Mike Tomlin. He's upset with two or was. I don't know. I don't know, man. I still think Mike Tomlin is one of the most underrated coaches, but one that no one really talks about. Miles Sanders is not our running back of the future. Boston Scott is. I don't know about that, man. I really don't know. Um, there are times Boston Scott's really had a good game, but I feel like his greatest moments is against the Giants. For real, for real. Miles Sanders, I think Miles Sanders doing great. For real, for real. What's going on, Carlton Roberts? What's up, fam? Um, I don't know what to say about that, man. I guess you could say it's still competition in the future. I mean, Boston Scott is like I don't know. He's like a Darren Sproles, Boston Sproles. What's going on, Jay Does? Good to see you too, fam. Yeah, I'm finally back home, man. I'm finally back home. Oh boy, I'm finally back home for now. For now, I think Tomlin is better than Gruden. Way better than Gruden. Way better. Um, what was I going to say? Oh man, that's good. I needed that for the longest. Whew. But yeah, y'all. Jason Peters is starting. That's what I wanted to talk about. Thank you for reminding me, Tony Trent. If I used StreamYards instead, I would have highlighted that comment. But things like this really pisses me off. Okay, Alshon Jeffrey's coming back. Welcome back, Alshon Jeffrey. I guess I'm not expecting 2017 performance or anything. Right now he's got to play for a spot back because guys like Travis Fulgham has really proven himself, and the fact that he's been a big reason why we've been like at least been close, but yeah, winning games. Now all of a sudden you want to bench him, like benching him or Greg Ward when both of them's been keeping us in the game. Man, it's ridiculous, man. How's AJ? AJ's doing amazing. He's lively as ever, but he's doing amazing. Running everywhere, screaming. You know, he's reaching that behavior where he's being bad now. you know. Boston Scott has 4.6 yards per carry. Sanders is only at 3.3 yards per carry. I mean, I don't really look at that all like that. I don't know. I don't know. Neither still really hits 100 yards, so I'm not gonna say all the time. Just not consistent with it, so doesn't mean much to me. For real, for real. Let's see. Your game ought to be a good one tomorrow. People saying either your game or y'all would be the best. To be honest with you, J Dub, I got Carolina in the upset. I gotta actually I do my weekly picks. As a matter of fact, y'all give me 1 second. We can actually talk about that as well if you want. We can actually talk about that. I guess I can get the I guess I can get the internet up right quick. Chrome. Come on, Chrome. There we go. Let me see some NFL.com. You and me. Give me 1 second. All right, schedule. Just going to get that ready. Then after I see what I gotta say about this, then all right, let's let that load up. All right then. So just want to see Brady. I can see y'all doing that. Yeah, it's like I want them to prove me wrong. I want Philadelphia Eagles to prove me wrong. Apparently, they say that this is it feels like a new season. Certain players saying, "Oh, they feel over 100% and everything." I don't believe a damn thing about that. I want to see. I want them to show up. I want them to win. All right. Show us that they haven't been bullshitting during bye week. I've heard some of the most ridiculous things that's been going on during the bye week. Let's get to Doug Peterson. Like I said before, what Brett Favre said, about Carson Wentz, Nick Foles and everything. Look, I understand what Doug Peterson was trying to do, avoid the question, but at the same time, as a head coach, you can't always avoid questions, especially when it comes to your quarterback. You got to tell them straight up. I understand you try to avoid it so you don't stir up any drama or anything, and I understand that. But the first answer, which pissed everybody off, where he said he respects Brett Favre's opinion, and he's just going to leave it at that. That's where you screwed up right there. That's where you screwed up right there. Am I streaming during the game tomorrow? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't know. If I do, I'll definitely let you guys know. But Doug Peterson screwed up right there. If only he just straight up said, you know what, I respect Brett Favre's opinion, but I'm going to have to disagree. We chose to go with Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is young. He's about a couple years younger. We feel like, shout out to Philly Talk Podcast, $2 donation. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot. There was actually plenty more I was going to put on there. I was going to put them on One Punch Man. I was going to put them on Mr. Clean. But I'm just so busy. I ain't really had the time for it. But shout out to for the $2 donation, man. Cheers, man. Cheers. But damn, what was I going to say? That kind of threw me off right there. All right, but if only Doug Peterson were to say, Carson Wentz is our guy, we chose him to be our franchise quarterback in the future. I respect Brett Favre's opinion, but I disagree. He should have said that from the very beginning. If he said that, he wouldn't get as much shit. It took him the third time. It took the third. Hey, what's up, lady? Still, thanks for joining the stream. It took him the third time. I felt like he's just saying the same thing. He's our guy. That's his opinion. I'm going to respect it. Don't put words in my mouth. Yada yada yada. And Doug Peterson. Oh, Doug Peterson. Dougie says the most shenanigan thing. You know how there's a show called kids say the darndest things. That's Doug Peterson. Dougie says the darndest things. I think he should be stripped from play calling. He should be stripped from being in the the conference. It's just the guy is clueless when it comes to stuff like that. He really is clueless. It's the same guy that's won us a Super Bowl, though, so it's like, what can we really say? I mean, that's 3 years ago. It doesn't mean shit. Oh boy. Doug Peterson's going to be the main person I'm concerned for, though. He's going to be the main person I'm concerned coming into this game tomorrow. And I feel like the Giants is hands down, well, out of the next teams we go against, teams like the Browns, teams like the Saints, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, the Cowboys again, Washington. I'm going to say Giants, Washington, Cowboys, and maybe the Cardinals are more likely the team I see us beating. The Browns, well, I'm gonna say I can see us beating them too because Odell Beckham being gone and everything. I know they got Jarvis Landry. I can't remember that one running back name they got over there. It might be it could be a really tough match. I don't think we're really good this year. The Browns, I'm going to say they're an average team. I thought they were good at first. I saw them. I thought they was going to upset the Steelers, but after that, I've lost all faith in them. But I think they're going to beat the Eagles though. I feel like they could, but I'd be shocked if the Eagles actually do beat them. I don't think we're a good team, to be honest with you. But it's not even because of the other teams. It's not necessarily because they're the better team. It's what's going on with within the office. These boneheaded play calls, the bonehead decisions to sit this player, let this person play. Like, what did Brett Favre say? Eagles Slayer. Brett Favre pretty much said, he would have rather kept Nick Foles. He would have rather kept Nick Foles over Carson Wentz. What's up, Further A? What's going on with you, man? Thanks for joining the stream. I mean, I'm not mad at Brett Favre. It's his opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Some people are going to say Nick Foles. Other people are going to say Carson Wentz. It is what it is. But Eagles fans, like I say, on Twitter, they're being very toxic about it. They're saying a lot of ridiculous shit to him. I mean, the guy won a Super Bowl, but it's like I said, he's not one I would listen to. I'd rather listen to people that's way more accomplished. Like I say, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning and them. I'd rather listen to them. But, John Elway, plenty. Seahawks are a kryptonite. I would say Seahawks and the Saints. Sadly, freaking Saints. At one point, I had us beating both of them, but I don't know about that anymore. Can Terrence Crawford pull this off tonight? What's going on tonight? Terrence Crawford? What's going on? Look, I'm not even thinking about it. I can't even fucking remember. But I can't remember half the people on my team anymore because all I've been doing is driving and working. I'm just stressed out, mentally and physically wise, to the point I'm just losing my fucking shit as far as talking about the Eagles. You feel me? Wentz is our guy, period. Yeah, for damn right. People look. I'm always going to be very supportive of my quarterback Carson Wentz. All right, very supportive. Very supportive of Carson Wentz. But there's going to be times where he just really, really deserves criticism. All right, as long as he's here. Oh, you're talking about boxing, man. Look, as much as I love, I can't say I love boxing. I'm not making a good example of a fan. Boxing or UFC or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really follow it. I haven't really followed it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna go to sleep if I wasn't live streaming. So I didn't even keep up with that. I didn't keep up with time was supposed to come on. None of that. All right, that's good. All right, that's cool. I should be following boxing a lot more. Other than just football. I will follow that. Basketball. I was with NASCAR until that situation happened. But yeah, man. But let me see. Our QB could be flute. What do you mean a fluke? But yeah, I meant to say Carson Wentz. I'm going to stay on board to the very end. I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to constantly shit on Carson Wentz, and do all that. And then when he does have a good game, all of a sudden, that's my quarterback, Carson. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I will criticize him, but I'm not going to give up on Wentz just yet. I mean, if he constantly threw like maybe three interceptions per game, if he was playing worse than Mark Sanchez, which is likely the first this year, if he was consistently playing like that, then yeah, I'll be all like, Jalen Hurts. Other than that, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't look. Carson Wentz does deserve some of the blame for how he's playing. He does deserve some of the blame, but I'm gonna say bring up a little of this, but I'm not gonna use too much as an excuse. Carson Wentz been playing with so many different starters, wide receivers, and all. You know, he's been looking for that guy on the field, and eventually, he found that person. Travis Fulgham. Alshon Jeffrey was there, but he got hurt. Haven't seen him since. Carmelo Anthony, that's funny. The Philadelphia Eagles, or you mean the Sixers? Are you talking about the Sixers? Sign Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, yeah, Carmelo Anthony. He's Bud Crawford just dropped Kell Brook. Isn't that? Wait, aren't you talking about is that NASCAR or something? I know there was a black driver named Buddy or something like that. Oh shit, you're talking about boxing again. I'm tripping. Please tell the Philadelphia Eagles to sign Carmelo Anthony. What's Carmelo Anthony gonna contribute? What are you gonna do? Shoot the football into the hoop? Like what is he gonna do for us? Oh. Oh, okay. We just went from Terrence Crawford to Bud Crawford. I'm just like, I know a black NASCAR driver named Buddy something. But damn. So Crawford just dropped Kell Brook. Wow. Fourth round TKO. Damn. So it is over. All right. But anyway, but you guys let me know what y'all think. You got Eagles or Giants winning this game? Tell me right now in the comments. And I guess we're going to start talking about the weekly picks. Because I know I got to actually go to after this. I'm gonna hit up Stephen A. Rose. Because honestly, don't think Ertz would do better than Wentz at this point. Let me finish that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who would be behind the line. With us playing constantly using different guys. There's offensive line with like second or third strings right now. We're always getting different wide receivers. Running backs are getting hurt and everything. It wouldn't matter if it was, Tom Brady or if it was Dak Prescott behind the line or Matt Ryan or Teddy Bridgewater or Cam Newton, Jimmy G or Deshaun Watson. It wouldn't matter if it was Kirk Cousins. It wouldn't matter about any of those who was behind the line. They all would suffer the same fate. They all would, if not, maybe worse. But, can't forget Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers and them, but it just don't matter. Or Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray. It wouldn't even matter. The outcome would not really matter. I think Miles Sanders going off. I want to believe that, but I think it's gonna be more like Boston Scott. He owns the Giants, so I don't think has he ever played the Giants. I don't think he's ever played the Giants. Or maybe once, but that was about it. He was hurt. That's why Boston Scott was playing. I don't know, but Eagles all day. We better not lose to the trash ass Giants. Yeah, we better not lose to the trash ass Giants. I mean, if anything, I'm more concerned about what's going on within ourselves. Not the Giants. Not even the slightest. They're pumping their chest. They're pumping their chest. Yeah, we beat the Washington football team. We're back! How about the Giants? La 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 la. Little Smurfettes, you know. Little Smurfettes. La 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 la. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But Darius Slay, he has been locking shit down. Now, did he get interceptions? I don't think so. But look, as long as he's locking shit down, I ain't worried about that. You know, Slay's doing really good, and I'm still blessed to really get him. Cop Hills will think they're bad. Of course he do, being a bum ass Washington, and it's funny because he called us out for being a bum team. Guy's a hypocrite. Got the Eagles winning by 12. I can see that. I can see that. Probably two failed 2-point conversion attempts. And Danny, I'm like gonna call him Danny Dimes. He's been taking L's. I'm gonna call him Danny Pennies. DD, Daniel Pennies. Danny Pennies or Danny L's or whatever. Let's see, Miles Sanders is going to have his first full game, and he played the Giants, but he wasn't getting touches as a rookie. Yeah, sounds about right. Slay's first interception this time. Slay was supposed to have his first interception against the Cowboys, honestly. What's up, Brandon Rogers? What's going on with you? What's going on? But oh boy, yawn. That's why we work hard. But yeah, y'all. But yeah, who y'all got though? You know, Eagles or Giants? Who y'all got? I'm seeing some Eagles comments, and I guess let's get the get this. Ah, here it is. All right then. All right, so let's talk about this. Going to jump over to this. What's going on? What's going on, Austin, Texas? What's going on with you? Let's see. Give me 1 second. Is this it? There we go. Let's see if the comments are going to pop up. Somebody text. Wolf of Austin, Texas. Oh, what's up, Philly Wolf? Damn, man, it's been a while since it's been a while. Give me 1 second. Comment should pop up. There we go. There we go. I see y'all now. But yeah, y'all, so let me see if I can get this thing to pop up right quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get something to pop up right quick. Display capture, video capture device, window capture. Let's try display. See if this works. Okay. What's going on, Tone? Thanks for joining the stream, fam. Thank you. Let's see. Lots of things have changed on the light, and you're still rocking with the Eagles. I know you're rocking with the Eagles, man. You know, hope you're doing well, man. I'll take it as you move to Texas. Are you doing any bets on this game? I am actually doing bets on this game, Grunt Smurf. A bet is with Bones. Losers got to grab a jar of mayo and slap themselves in the face. That's the bet right there. I was actually going to kick it up and make it a funny little impression of Mrs. Doubtfire. You know, have a plastic plate of mayo and just well, hello there. I was going to do a little something like that. Maybe that, or next time I got to talk to Bones. Next time, losers have to crawl to the fire hydrant and piss, like, piss at the 5 different fire hydrants. I'm going to do that next time. Humiliation. I'm doing that next time. You really into those food and beverage bets. I mean, you know, we gotta do bets, man. I'm trying to be different. You know, I feel like the egg thing, too many people are doing egg bets. Too many people are doing Mountain Dews and everything. I'm trying to be different, you know. You know, pour an ice cold bucket of water. People are like a bit afraid of that. You know, I know it's chilly, so I can't really knock them for that. Kobe said, DE, what do you think of Malik, Curry, and Sweat having 5 sack performance all alone? All alone. Giants only talking about Brandon Graham and Cox like always, which is going to keep open. You know what? I want them to keep focusing on Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox. I'm gonna keep I want them to keep talking about that because they're gonna be in for a surprise. They're gonna be in for a surprise. Let me see this right quick. Why is this only? Give me 1 second. Properties. Give me 1 second. Always show the messages. There we go. It should pop up now. It should stay up. All right. Malik Jackson, Vinny Curry, and Josh Sweat having 5 sack performances all along. Is that all together, or is it is that all together, or is that each of them getting 5 sacks? No, that's probably all together. I mean, look. Someone asked, how do I feel about EDP 445? I got nothing against him. That's my homie right there. You know, there are times I talk to him. You know, now one thing's, you know, I don't really get down to what goes on with his content and everything. Shout out to Philly Wolf, man. Thank you for the $5 donations, bro. I really do appreciate that. Currently engaged, brother. Yes, moving to be in Texas to be with her. You moving to Texas to be with her. Let's get this win tomorrow. Wentz need to be flawless tomorrow. Thank you for the $5 donation, bro. Cheers to you, man. And yes, we will get that win. If any reason I'm concerned about this game, it's not because of the Giants themselves. I'm not concerned, not even the slice against the Giants, as far as the Giants go. It's what's going on within ourselves. Like I say, you know, it's what's going on within ourselves. Now, going to EDP, I got nothing against EDP. You know, I know we had our situation in 2016, but we cool. You know, I ain't really got nothing against him. You know, there are times where, you know, I've reached out to him. You know, if I had any issues, we talk right there. But there's not a lot of that going on. But you know, we've talked at times. You know, I know there's somebody, you know, constantly making videos about him, and I just seen this video where EDP responded by eating boneless wings from Wingstop, and I know it's Wingstop because I actually deliver stuff to Wingstop. You know, I'll tell you one thing, Wingstop, they're a bunch of inconsiderate. They're very inconsiderate. You know, I would say them and Cracker Barrel are very inconsiderate. They're very stingy. You know, when we ask for a plate or whatever, they have us pay. They don't even give us a discount or anything, but there are other stores, there are other restaurants, you know, that will gladly hook us up with a plate. But Wingstop, they would charge for a cup. Like that's how sad it is, you know. I don't know if I ever go to Wingstop. I'd rather go to Smoky Bones, or which is like, I'm sure it's in the Northeast division. I would say it's gonna be in the Northeast, but I'd rather go to Smoky Bones or, you know, wherever. But Wingstop, no. But yeah, me and EDP, we're really cool, man. We really are cool. I just learned, like, if I have any issues or whatever, I would never talk about it on YouTube again. Because, I mean, his fanboys, oh my God. Oh my God. They're like they're some of the craziest cult. Like, if EDP were to go president, he would win it in a heartbeat. Buffalo Wild Wings is definitely amazing. I forgot to mention that. But what's up, Aiken Jers? I'm chilling, fam. I'm chilling, man. But he said Favre's not the only one. The only what? That has that. Oh, like Brett Favre said, Eagles should have stuck with Nick Foles. Well, Brett Favre is wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And we're talking about a person within 5 years. He's hit a total of over what, 60 or 70 interceptions. That's why I don't think it's in his place to talk. And for him to say that Foles need to replace, they should have stuck with Foles. I mean, first of all, how are we going to say that? When Carson Wentz is kind of like Brett Favre. He's trying to be the hero. He's trying to make plays, but he's throwing a lot of interceptions now. And I'm starting to realize, you know what? That was something Brett Favre always did. I realized because Carson Wentz, his favorite player was Brett Favre. So you know what? That's when I realized that. But trying to say we should have kept Nick Foles. Like, first of all, y'all sit here and make fun of my quarterback not even finishing a full season, but Nick Foles haven't never even played a full season. I don't think, let alone played over 8 or 9 games in the season. One, either because he's benched, or two, because he's hurt. So it's not even guaranteed that he would play, great during the regular season. We've already had Nick Foles several times in the regular season, and it just didn't work out. All right, so it is what it is. I always thought he was a very funny guy. Yeah, EDP is very funny. He is very funny. Very funny. All right, let's get to the weekly picks. I'm actually going to end this soon, so let's get on to the weekly picks. All right. Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to move this window over here. I actually got to do one now. Booyah. There we go. All right, then. So, y'all. All right, then. All right, y'all. So, now, with the Colts going against the Titans, I did pick the Titans already, but that's the L right there. The Colts really have the Titans number, I believe. But anyway, so on to the 1 o'clock game. I seen some of you guys' answer, but this is the first one right here. The Eagles are visiting the Giants. Who y'all got? Eagles and Giants. I'm going to go with the Eagles. Y'all can go ahead and keep commenting, but I'm going to continue so I don't fall asleep on the stream. Anyway, going down, the Jaguars visiting the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to go with the Packers over the Jaguars. Scrolling on down, the Washington football team visiting the Detroit Lions. I got the Lions over the football team. Texans visiting the Browns. This should be a very upset. No, not upset. I'm tripping. This could be an upset match, but I don't know. I was going to put the Texans as an upset, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with the Browns winning. I'm going to Browns over the Texans. Now, this one is definitely my upset pick of the week, and that's Buccaneers visiting the Panthers. Now, I know a lot of people are going to pick the Buccaneers, but I'm going to go with the Panthers pulling an upset. This is going to be my upset pick of the week, and that's going to be the Panthers. All right. Scrolling on down, 4 o'clock game. 4 o'clock game. Chargers visiting the Dolphins. I got to give it to the Dolphins. They've been doing pretty good. They really changed. They really did change. And I'm going to go with the Dolphins with this game. Broncos visiting the Raiders. This should be a very tough matchup, but let's go with the Raiders over the Broncos. All right. Buffalo Bills visiting the Cardinals. Hoo-wee! Now, this is going to be a good match. This is going to be a very good match. I think this one's definitely worth a Sunday night game or a Monday night game, one or the other. But Bills visiting the Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Bills over the Cardinals. I feel like Bills' defense is pretty good, and I see their defense winning them this game. When it comes to defense versus offense, it's going to turn out who's the better coach. I don't know. But I'm going to go with the Bills over the Cardinals. All right, the Bills over the Cardinals. Next, 49ers versus Saints. I got the Saints over the 49ers. Seahawks versus Rams. This is going to be another tough one. Holy crap, y'all. It's going to be another tough one. All right, I will go with... I'm going to go with the Seahawks over the Rams. All right. That would have been a very interesting one. I'm going to Seahawks over the Rams. All right, so next, Bengals visiting the Steelers. I had to ask the homie right quick. I had to ask my homie right quick. How was there any player that suffered that caught the COVID? That caught the COVID. I thought it was Ben Roethlisberger at first, but to find out it wasn't. Ben Roethlisberger. I believe it was. Who's their tight end? Was it Vance McDonald? I believe, or I can't remember exactly, but it was their tight end. So, and the Steelers going 8-0. You know what? I'm not going to let their win against the Cowboys. This. I'm not going to let that change my opinion. Steelers play very sloppy, and they made it seem such the Cowboys really hope and pray that they will win in this game. So, and that's pretty ridiculous. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go with the Steelers beating the Bengals. All right, I'm going with the Steelers beating the Bengals. Halfway done, because I'm getting tired. All right. The Baltimore Ravens visiting the Patriots. I got the Ravens over the Patriots. No question right there. And last but not least, the Minnesota Vikings visiting the Chicago Bears. This will be an interesting match. But you know what, y'all? I'm gonna go with the Vikings over the Bears. I believe the Bears are gonna go back to Mitch Trubisky, and I don't know. I'm a trip. I'm gonna pick the Vikings over the Bears. Something tells me the Vikings gonna pull that off. Josh Norman has the COVID. Damn. That's crazy. Anyway, y'all, you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm gonna end this video. My eyes are like getting a bit too heavy, so you guys feel free to let me know what y'all think in the comments. Thank you guys for the donation. It really, really does mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate y'all. It is much love and salute to every last one of you. Game day is today, actually. So that being said, let's go Birds. Let's get this win. Beat the Giants, man. And that's about it, y'all. It is always, until next time, fly Eagles fly. You have yourselves a good one. I'm out. Peace out. And I'm going to take myself to bed because I need it. You know what? Let me see. Let's see something. Let's just finish this up. I'm going to save this for tomorrow if I'm able to live stream. So this goes to y'all. Much love to every last one of you. Cheers. Y'all take it easy.